Oh, that's some good spicy water. Hey there. First wait. This is Game oh, and we are back with the Artful Escape. So, listen, I'm gonna urge you to catch up with the previous episodes. You know, by the way, our God for this week, Sinu. And, check them out. Because, like, right now we in the thick of it. You know, like a good Alfredo, the plot thicket. You know. So this guy's under some... I like where he's going with it. Let's see how he executes it. Are we getting paranormal? Are we gonna get a cult? Is the Federal Bureau of Control gonna have to get involved? Okay, skill and stone. Let's skill and stone. My int ain't there, but my arcane. We good. I can hold the shit out of this. Okay. Beelzebub, the Lord of Flies. My man's gonna make a deal with the devil for musical powers. I knew it. Oh, why my light die? You die? Or just like, okay, yeah, you die. Jesus. I didn't time it right.
Only bad news knocks this late.
No. Don't be so pessimistic, my man. You know what be happening to people? It could be you who needs help one time. Late at night. Over there trying to transform and shit. Holy crap. I thought I had a backup battery. You know, my mom used to have this saying in Spanish that I always remind myself of when literally I am too frustrated and stuff is staring me in the face. She used to tell me, if it was a freaking rattlesnake, you would have died already. Dumbass. You know, that's the word that translates in Spanish, but it's not that bad sounding. Baboso. Baboso means like, I mean, the literal translation I think you will find is dumbass. But the more cultural, you know, colloquialism will be like snot-nosed idiot. Baboso. Oh, parents. Okay. Do I get lights, my man? Like, I'm used to Alan Woke, and like, lights playing an intricate role
hello?
in everything I drink bubbly water. That shit was too spicy.
Greetings.
Yep, we're making a deal with the devil. How are you, Beelzebub? I don't even know your name. Lord of the Flies. Beelzebub.
What in the...
Stay hydrated if you're gonna say demonic names. Pray Sinu.
Good evening, little bean. A pleasant climate here, don't you think?
Actually, yeah.
Mild. Fragrant, almost.
No, I'm gonna say this. If you guys get the chance, check out this channel called Quinn's Ideas. Excellent YouTuber. Just check him out. If you're into sci-fi, do it. I've been reading on my own, because, you know, reading's part of my Misogi goals. 3-Body Problem. And that series has made me realize that we as human beings really do not realize that we are in a paradise planet. Yes, there are many solar systems out there. We have photos of them, galaxies, clusters, but livable planets like ours? Nah. Paradise planet. And one of the games that really encompasses that notion, if you take the time to really explore it, And I remember playing it before they had the online mode, where I think the setting really like gave you that cosmic horror feeling. Is No Man's Sky. Like the first time, I remember like dropping into like a galaxy, like ching, and like you do your scan and seeing the thing pop up, Paradise Planet, and you're like, what? And you go there, and I think that was the update where they started doing like the beacons for bases. Like they still haven't have bases. It's just you could go back to the Nexus and like portal back to the places you had been. And the realization compared, because I had a really effed up start on that game. I got stranded on a planet I ain't even gonna talk about. It took me like 8 days to get out because of just frustration. And me not wanting to like follow the prompt. And that game was kind of janky in the beginning, but I waited it out. But that being said,
what are you wearing?
Yeah, other species, if we were to let them know, hey, hi, we're here, quickly, if they even had like, let's say 20 years of tech on us, not even 20 years, let's say 50 years of tech, they could outfuck us easily. And that book, oh my god, the fact that the solution that aliens used was one of the oldest naval tactics. Just something unbreakable. Really fast.
I am looking for Francis Vendetti.
Chef's kids. Now, back to this shit. Ah, no. Impressed.
Found him.
I am the hypnagogic Zom. I appear to
Okay,
be
Beelzebub.
of doom and calamity.
The Holy Trinity? I mean, technically it is the proper Holy Trinity. Beelzebub, Lucifer, Samuel as Shatan.
The support act on our tour is indisposed. A replacement is needed. And the captain asked for you by name.
Captain? What captain?
He calls himself Lightning.
Lucifer!
Wait, Lightman?
Told you he was gonna sell. He was gonna sell himself like his soul to the devil. This is the musician's arc. Shabaggy baggies. We're over here in the gritty and the left titty. All right.
Where is it? It's supposed to be in Calypso.
Calypso has to mean something. I know what it means, like Greeks.
But I've lived here my whole life.
This game,
place.
they're already doing the Illuminati indoctrinations.
Stand
was right.
extremely still.
What? Why?
Man, the teleportation tech. We kind of fronted. My man, you got that special limited edition Nintendo glove.
Where are my pajamas?
Does it adhere to your hideous humanoid arrangement?
Man, you want to talk about what them cheeks look like?
I'm in love with it. Why are you giving this to me? Is Lightman some kind of exclusive club?
Mm-hmm.
Hold out your hand, human.
Oh man, you accepting tech?
How did I do that?
Any technology
Would that
sufficiently advanced will look like magic.
You're tuning into another dimension. Don't stop now.
That's why the music and Beyonce and all that being worship, they're tuned into another dimension. They're archdemons.
Lightman is waiting on the
Not like
other
the real
side.
archdemons. You know, like a story of the Abyss Walker and all them fucks. Basusu,
Hey, wait!
Ibis.
What does that mean? How did you organize this?
What the F, my mans? Cheeky. Oh, okay. Intrusive thoughts? You know we had to try. You know we had to try. Let's wake the neighbors. Let me shred downstairs. So you mean I can't take the elevator and shred? My man, your music is kind of peaceful. They made music very... Oh! When did I get fireworks? I got FOMO now. I got FOMO. Why are you doing this in the middle of the night, though? I'm wondering how good the edibles were on his part. Now we're waking everybody up. If I got a magical instrument, everybody's gonna hear that I got a magical instrument. Again with the peacefulness. I might need the blunts. That's what's happening between eyes. What happened to the Skittle people? My man's edible definitely kicked in. Gotta get that lamppost album cover.
He's on his way.
He knows. Alright, let's make the deal. Let's make the deal. I'm ready. Is it gonna be blood? Just tell me it's blood. I don't want you saying like other bodily fluids. Just blood. Just blood for the signature, please. My God, it's future Jimi Hendrix! If Jimi Hendrix were alive, it would be this motherfucker right here.
That's how you make an entrance, baby. And don't let no one tell you otherwise.
My man, who is
This
you?
him?
And how can I learn from you? Are you my Sifu?
I'm afraid so.
Sifu?
How did you...
I heard the word. You got the aura, baby.
How?
I'm gonna be humble.
No.
I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to make him my
You're
Sifu.
close to the ground, kid. And you're making a lot of noise.
Are you...
I am waking up the town.
Jammer of the glamour gun himself.
Mom, Lucifer's a black man and he's Jimi Hendrix.
Now, we ain't got much time.
That would explain a lot. That would explain a lot. They usurped him. Oh crap. You know, there is such a thing as Luciferianism. That's all I'm gonna say. And the people that and I've met actually people that do practice that. So
I'm about to star in a performance.
The usurping
of colossal
theory,
scope,
okay.
And I don't go on without a support act.
Never, ever.
This is the skinny. Tonight's opening slot has become available.
okay, listen. This is the only thing I'm gonna say about the whole Luciferian thing. Okay. The best argument I've heard for this one is basically this: that the Jewish God that then became the Christian God, you know, because It's all part of the Abrahamic line. Okay, whatever. It's not the real God from Genesis. That in between, when Adam and I guess Noah and those people, wrote whatever books they wrote, and whatever happened, with the people in the Nile and the 10 plagues, there's a gap. So it's not the same God that they're talking about. And the argument that they make is the level of almost OCD religiousness that these people transcribe these scripts and the wording and everything. Like, why would a being say you cannot have other gods other than myself, unless there were other gods in his world? So there's weird questions about the wording and everything, where if you're going to have conspiracy theories about the Vatican having like alien archives, and you can, I'm just saying, they make some weird questions where you're like, huh. And then when you see what they practice, which is basically saying that the beginning aspect of Lucifer being thrown to Earth is the first part of the completion of Jesus rising up to heaven, where like the Bible balances this out. And the fact that you focus too much on the Jesus thing without focusing on the Lucifer thing to balance it out is an irony in why the church is in balance. Like Luciferianism is about, like, I'm just saying, some of these motherfuckers make a lot more sense. Then I'm gonna get some people in the afterlife, and then I'm gonna have to say tithings for water and oil. I'm just saying. If what you're telling me is self-improvement is the road to meet God, like, the better I am of myself, the better I will have an understanding of a minuscule sliver of what humanism may contain, the great vastness of whatever the creative force is. And I'm talking about that real shit, not the creative force where, like, look, I drew. I'm talking about that shit, like, that fucking makes universes and planets, whatever, that fucking 0-point energy shit that, like, somehow we know it's out there, but nobody can explain it. Why the fuck are we even conscious? Whatever, that. If that's the way they think about it, self-improvement will lead you to one day maybe getting a chance at seeing that greatness. And if not, better luck next time. Reincarnate, try again. Cool? I can get behind that.
You want me? I'm supposed to be a serious folk musician.
Oh, baby, we'll have you back in time for breakfast.
What? No, I've got my first show tomorrow. I'm in the midst of an existential crisis. I can't just go running off into the night.
My man, after the level of edibles you've clearly had, yes, you can do that. The night ain't even the exact.
Baby, we're going way past the night.
Mm-hmm.
We're going on a ride across the dilated pupils of the cosmos.
My man, you are a wordsmith.
Man, you're gonna see flotsam that'll change you forever.
What is flotsam? This is gonna be my new cuss word. Flotsam.
Forever.
Take it.
Let me give you the first lesson free.
Go get your towel. Come back. Say yes.
This is the musical key.
Okay. What does it do? Oh. Let's do this. Let me show you why I should never be allowed to play instruments. Okay, I just have to press each one once.
Like a boat job. Now repeat after me.
Okay. I'm telling you, it's Jimi Hendrix. It's Jimi Hendrix. this might be an easy way for me to learn music.
Yeah, you got it.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Now copy my
Thank you.
notes.
No.
Your own rhythm.
I was trying to do that at the beginning, but you told me no. Okay. 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 Sorry, my thumbs got fat for a second. Okay. This game is stupid, but I think I'm understanding music. Oh my god. Why haven't I tried this game before?
A natural.
Thank you, Satan. I mean, no. You're Lucifer, technically, at this point.
What do you think, Zom?
Beelzebub?
He'll be dead by dawn.
We need to meet Samuel.
Excellent. You're hired, baby.
Thank
Follow
you.
me.
What's the contract? I am ready to sign. This is better than Death Row Records, still.
Wait, this isn't here? This isn't a thing. This is an empty warehouse.
Young blood.
That's where we throw the
This
rays.
door is gonna blow.
It's gonna be
up.
blood. Bleeding. I've been working on my bleed build for Elden Ring, so definitely I'm good with the bleed. Although everybody keeps telling me on Discord that using that like curved sword and my Bloodhound finesse is like cheesing the whole game. I gotta start using my golden epitaph situation or something different. Lightman's cosmic extraordinary. He's got the eye of providence.
Luxury packages. What is this place? Like a travel agent?
Oh my god. Dude, if the devil were to present himself to you, compartmentalization. If you're a therapist or a psychologist, you know what I'm saying, compartmentalization. That would be like one of the tricks he would have up his sleeve. Hell yeah. This is a depiction of... Can you imagine somebody who can build a mental palace to have this level of compartmentalization, organization, recallability? Because, you know, like all kidding aside, like if we're going to talk about like the devil from like, yes, the person may or may not exist. My theory would be this. Whether the devil's evil or not, it wouldn't be the question I would care about. Morality changes with the wind. But to me, the devil's the devil because he's old. He's seen every fucking trick. Like, can you imagine, like, people underestimate, especially in nowadays, there is such a thing as the attention economy. How much attention you're paying to me does translate into an actual economic value for not just more than me, but for other people. Hopefully I'm giving you a therapeutic value as well as a thought value through this process. But at the end of the day, because of our short attention spans, we don't realize the value of having free time to be bored. It is having that free time to be bored and to sit there that starts mischief. But it is in our inquisitive and mischievous nature where some of our best ideas come from. So think of a being that for some reason has to be on Earth and can't leave. it's not technically omnipotent, but technically does have some sort of extended life, as well as submerged of like coercive powers over people, right? Like, I would understand where his psychology would begin, where like his introduction to people would be like, fuck with them for a minute. Of course you're fucking angry. Like, you just came down from something, you realize, oh crap, like whatever is happening here with this gravity, some sort of magic spell, whatever, you can't leave Earth, right? So of course the first few times you're gonna be like, I'm gonna fuck with these little monkeys. I'm gonna be a ghost, I'm gonna be like a half goat. Ah! You're going through your anger process, right? That's all I'm saying, right? Next few times, you start fucking with people, it becomes more like, or either that or we started fucking learning. Like, you can only fuck with us monkeys. And he was like, monkey see, monkey do. So he was like, I can only, like, be a talking goat so many times before, like, this and this happens. Like, so I gotta show up to this society this way. I gotta be a snake here. I got, like, he had so much time to try out all this shit. Free time. And that little mischievous nature. I think that is what makes a little archetype. If you look into like Carl Jung, the Red Book, you start looking into the devil archetype, the trickster gods and everything. That's what I'm saying. Do not underestimate the ability to have that much free time. Like, can you imagine if you actually did have the free time to properly say, I'm going to meditate 18 hours a day, live properly, like do all my chakra alignments, go through all my healing and therapeutic stuff, cook. Tell you, wow. Because, like, to a being like that, like, a day or two lost, it's not the same like it is to us, at different pressures. Like, wow. That is what will make that personality, that character to me, like, that is what makes the devil. It's not evil. It's boredom, mischievousness, and a few extra perks, and the ability to, like, have so much time. Damn. Like, excellent representation of like the psyche. Whoever did this, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Oh wait, can we shred here? Oh, and you know what? On that note, that's where we're gonna leave that episode. I got a little ranty at the end because honestly, it had to be said, but like, I wonder what kind of undertones or who did this. But I just wonder, because like I can really see them, and it's stupid odd, especially because it's like a music industry type of game and everything. But I digress. As always, I'm Bruce Strength. Remember, these are all jokes. We're here to explore, decompress, enjoy our mental health and our games. And for some reason, everything ends up being quotes in my channel. I've learned to accept it. I'm just kidding. Sometimes you just gotta enjoy life. But as always, wherever you are in your mental health journey, I just hope you have a great day. And if video games help you, welcome to the channel. I hope you learn to de-stress, check in, and maybe even just self-reflect with video games the way I do. Or sometimes just rant. Sometimes it's good to let it go for whatever happened for you that week. That's what's happening with me today. It's the end of the week. Get some filming. Some QAnon Satanist worship. I'm kidding about that. These are all jokes and satire. Jokes and satire. Just remember, stay consistent with whatever it is that keeps you mentally healthy. Whether that be medicine, exercise, therapy, socialization, time alone. I talked about this retail therapy. I'm opening my eyes to that, but I'm still putting like huge warning on that. Check out the blog. But whatever it takes, even if it's one thing or an umbrella, keep at it. Consistency yields results. 1% better every day. If you don't think that works, talk to a banker. See if he can maybe give you 3 or 4%. Peace.